Hi there, Larry Graves here. Hey ho, let's go. Once again, I bought some stuff and I'm gonna open it just for you. From Sunrise Record Store. So here we go. I'll save the biggest one of the 4 CDs that I bought. Now this one, I have some Rolling Stones CDs, the remastered ones. And once in a while I get some of my older CDs together and I sell them at the pawn shop because I never listen to them. And once in a blue moon, I make a stupid mistake. For instance, I sold my Kraftwerk Autobahn CD a couple of years ago because I never played it. But I've been listening to it on Spotify for the last few months, absolutely loving it more than ever. So I regret selling that, but you know, I can still listen to it. And I sold this, even though I have other Rolling Stones CDs that I like just as much as the one I sold. So I bought it again. It's one of their best albums, along with Sticky Fingers. Don't you agree? And once again, it's very humid here today in Ontario, so my air conditioner is on. So. And of course, the original album cover, which had the cutouts. As you can see, some of the faces are missing, like Lucille Ball and a couple of others, because they were being sued for not getting their permission. I bet you never thought you'd find sexy stuff on this channel, eh? And definitely the Rolling Stones, from the 60s to most of the 70s, they were definitely one of the greatest rock bands in the world. CD. So that's one. Now I had this. I have their first album, which is absolutely my favorite, Ramones album. This is their third one, of course, Rocket to Russia. And I saw this, their second album, for $10. I mean for $5 if I bought another CD. So I just had to look around for another CD. And this is newly remastered, so I'm looking forward to this. This is great. I really did love this album when it came out. The only thing is, what I really loved about the first album is the bass was in one speaker and the guitar was in the other and the drums were in the center. Usually that's kind of annoying, but for the Ramones, I just loved it. And this is more mixed normally, I guess you would say. And this opens, although my Ramones album back in the day did not open. So I'm sure this is just for the CD. And the original Sire label. But great album. I love early Ramones. And so I was looking around for another CD that was, you know, 2 for $10. And I'm not a big fan of this artist, but I absolutely love some of his songs. And they're on this, except for one that's missing. Iggy Pop. Lust for Life is my favorite Iggy Pop song. The Passenger is great. Real Wild Child, Wild One is good. And the other ones, except for China Girl, I'm not really sure of. Skull Ring, Candy, Cry for Love, Nightclubbin', Cold Metal, I think I've heard that, Wild America, and Home. So I'll be blasting this in the car at some point. And the song that's missing, because it's a duet, is with Debbie Harry of Blondie, Did You Ever? One of my favorite songs from, I guess it was the very early 90s or late 80s. Ooh, that's exciting. But what do you expect for $5? And this, drum roll please, is what I bought today. One more thing, it's a box set. That's right, Neil Young. Newly remastered. I have a few Neil Young CDs. So here we go. Remastered from the original analog studio recordings. Historically accurate artwork, and I love that when they are exactly like the old vinyls. And I didn't even know there was I guess there's a volume 1. This is volume 2, discs 5 to 8. Very tight fit. And I don't think there's a booklet, but we'll see what's in here. I'm trying to remember what order these are in. Okay. First is Time Fades Away, which of course was never on CD before, ever. Neil Young kind of disowned him, but a lot of Neil Young fans love this album. I don't know. Okay, it's on top here. Very different. Opens on top. I never had the original. Well, maybe like a later pressing of it. I did. There's the original Reprise label. And here it is with the lyrics. Now, the one thing I remember about this album is the inside of the sleeve. There was like a wallpaper artwork or something, and there is in this one. I don't know if you can see that. Great album cover, by the way, and back cover. Label. And that opens on the side. Then, one of my favorite Neil Young albums, Tonight's the Night. And it also feels like the original vinyl cover. Opens up just like the original vinyl. Opens on the side. A lot more folding going on there than that. A different label, a black label, which kind of goes along with the material. Welcome on Miami Beach, ladies and gentlemen. Try and read that. Yeah. Other side. And one more, Neil Young, Zuma, which was a much more upbeat album than, of course, On the Beach or Tonight's the Night. I love those. I love the artwork. CD, reprise label, and this once again came with the lyrics. Make sure it's not upside down. So, I'll be looking forward to listening to these CDs tonight with headphones. I hope you enjoyed my unwrapping of the CDs. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment below on what I bought and what you think of it, or if you've heard it. Thanks for watching again. Bye-bye.